Hello, I'm Ughweri, and this is my MGT 501 Business Environment assignment on final reflection, my very final reflection, which I have titled How to Be a Better Practitioner. Reflection as a business management technique is a process where a person attempts to repeat and clarify what is believed to be communicated. Well, my present understanding of a business environment. My prior understanding of a business environment was to follow the instructions of the company to the letter. And when situations arose that were outside the purview of my job description, and to promptly report to my superior and not attempt to resolve on my own. This was the norm of the business, which I knew and I understood. But it was more or less a do only what you are instructed to and no more. I also never took much interest in the strength and weakness of the business. I'm talking about the SWOT analysis of the company, no other factors that could affect it. I have since learned that it is not proper, having learned what the business environment is really about. My professional goals. As for my professional goals, it is my intent to develop myself to the point where I'll exhibit professional character traits as becoming a top management executive in the not too distant future. I reckon this is achievable by observing the leadership qualities directly and specifically prized in my current organization and adopting same to meeting the advancement and promotional requirements too. Coupled with that is my intention to master the trade practices of world-class professionals in my field of interest, which is customer relation, and attain the peak of such service as is possible, namely to manage a blue chip company like a Fortune 500 company, perhaps as a senior vice president customer relations and conflict resolution, or some such relevant human interest venture. In my learning relation to my aspiration, understanding fostered on the basis of open and clear communication at all times between stakeholders in any business environment is what I would term most relatable and hopefully adopt as part of my objective in addressing customer-based matters, as well as internal affairs. I have developed such skills on account of adopting the Gibbs reflective circle method in crucial work-related scenarios, like being able to describe a problem, come to terms with the feelings of mine and others about the said scenario, dispassionately evaluate and analyze the situation in parallel from my own point of view and that of the other person, come to some conclusion on the most appropriate paths to take in resolving potential misunderstandings, and fashion out an action plan to effect a positive resolution to the stated scenarios. I have been able to use this method in a few instances in my present employ and seen a good success, and I do earnestly look to being able to use it more often and shall perhaps deem it becoming a personal process and system for future situations and environments. In applying my experience to my profession, business environment as it is basically, it can be seen as a service or product being made available to a customer by the business. A connection is established between these two parties, which is the customer and the business owner. Then we'll have the terms and conditions, which could be arrived at, and an after sales or customer service is established. My area of personal interest is customer association and conflict resolution. As a future learning experience part, I look to firmly applying the step-by-step approach to an interactive environment, which is personal and policy considerations, appreciation, and resolution. Perchance, place such system diagrams as a Gibbs circle, as reminders in the form of charts, internal memoranda, and sundry trainings formats. Like the old saying goes, out of sight is out of mind, will more likely than not be avoided when such is adopted. Furthering my professional development. Outside of formal studies, my professional development will be done by engaging in voluntary and, though it's not for profit, activities, trainings, developing a reading culture like that of my professional role models, attend seminars and webinars where and when able, be part of a community development groups where my expertise could be used as well as have a startup business. In conclusion, this course of study has made me understand the business environment better, and it has helped me to do better as a customer relation officer. Thank you.